We are going to spend the night in the cold.
It started snowing.
This is the start of our camping series, where we are going to take you to the amateur campers that we are today.
For air circulation. Is it clean?
Clean.
Good luck!
To the more experienced campers in the future, if we ever get there. In this video, we are camping in British Columbia's Golden Ears Provincial Park.
We're gonna chat about all of this stuff later. As many as our camping items look, we actually need a few more things, some last minute things, so we're here in Canadian Tire to pick up a few stuff.
I'll just take the small item here and you can just bring the big one this side.
Yeah.
We got the goods!
Canadian Tire is always handy when it comes to camping stuff. As we finish our last minute shopping for camping supplies, we finally hit the road to find our campsite for the night.
Highway with no way, sunset on your face, white lines on the street, solid with your beat.
Real quick, so you guys know how much we love flying our drone. To give you guys a bird's eye view of a place that we visit, that might be a little tricky when it comes to our national and provincial parks. After doing much research, apparently you have to apply for a certain permit to be able to fly your drone, and we just wanted to keep it as simple as possible. So we're just gonna try our best not to fly our drones in the provincial park. If you guys see any drone footages within our videos for our camping series, just know that it was flown outside of the parks.
In 600 meters, continue straight.
I think we're here. I'm correct. I think we should be stopping on the gate to show our confirmation number. And luckily, we have it on paper. So anytime that we lose service, cell service, we have a backup.
There's nobody there.
There's nobody here. I think this is it. We need to find our spot. Lots of other campers, eh? Oh, look, they have nice like RVs and the full setup. We're looking for number 46.
This is our spot! We made it!
So nice out here, eh? Babe, it's snowing. It started snowing. Is that snow? That's snow, right?
It's snowing! I can see it in your hair! Good thing we packed all our blankets.
All of the blankets that we own, we brought with us. We knew it's gonna be cold camping during this time of the year, but we didn't really anticipate any snow coming down. We're trying to wait out the snow before setting up camp. Doesn't look like it's gonna stop anytime soon. What do you think? Should we start setting up? Yes. Looks like we're gonna do it.
Like an umbrella.
I think the last time I've set up a tent, I was still a kid.
Oh, the door is here. And then pull. Oh, like a tripod. Did it click?
Yeah.
We have a tent!
It's been so long since I last put up a tent. I didn't even know that it was like 4 major steps now. It's so easy nowadays. So we have 2 tents. There's a bit of a divide between Max and I on what type of camping we're gonna be doing this season.
I wanted to do front country.
And I wanted to do backcountry. Instead of arguing which type of tent we're gonna be buying, we just bought 2 of them.
Time to set up the other one.
But this is not anything wasteful because we actually need the backcountry tent still. For this camping series, we're going to be trying a bunch of different types of camping. and one of them is backcountry. We're gonna be needing a more lighter tent like this. Here. That's a cute size, eh?
Nat is sleeping on the smaller one. Before this camping, we did a lot of research for almost a month on what things we need and on what things we need to buy. And here are all this stuff. We got a portable grill from Costco so we can grill our food tonight. Obviously, we need some gas for that. We got a couple of sleeping pads so we're not sleeping on the ground tonight. A lamp. A couple of sleeping bags that we got from Canadian Tire. These are light enough so we can do front country or back country camping.
So we got some fire starters. We got some firewood. So we got a multi-tool, which has an axe. Didn't even make a dent. A hammer, and all of the things that you might need in camping. This is going to be our cooking setup. This is our stove. It's one of those smaller stoves that you just pop into the fuel canister. And obviously we got all sorts of stuff here, from spoons to bowl, everything that we might need. And I think this is a sponge. We got some string lights for tonight. It's gonna be the string lights for tonight. Did we put batteries here?
Did you?
Ah, yes. We also got a small camping light. This goes in the tent and it has a small fan with it for air circulation. It's snowing again. So this spot is inside the Gold Creek Campground, which is one of the campgrounds here in Golden Ears Provincial Park. I think there's about maybe 4 major campgrounds here. And this one is obviously, by the name, is closer to the Gold Creek Falls Trail.
It was actually quite funny how we booked this spot. Last week, we were looking around for campgrounds and we found this one spot here in Golden Ears. That was rare because usually you have to book a month or 2 months in advance. So spacious!
One thing for sure though, it is going to be a cold night. It is currently maybe 2 or 3 degrees right now, but we have the sun, so we don't kind of feel it. But as soon as the sun goes down, we have to put on our blankets.
Layers and layers of blankets. It is projected to drop to 0 tonight. Yay!
So that goes up there.
We have a light!
So this is a inflatable sleeping pad that we got from Costco. I guess the main purpose of this sleeping pad is just so you're not sleeping on the gravel, avoiding the cold and the sharpness of the rocks. It's gonna take a while. Is it clean?
It's clean.
Good luck!
It's scary. I can see the bottom inside.
Using an outhouse has always been a weak point for Max and I.
It's a lot easier for you because you don't have to sit down.
Huh?
I think that's a public shower.
One of the perks of being front country is the outhouses are gonna be clean, plus you have like public showers.
Yep.
One thing we would recommend, if you have like this much firewood, get a bigger hatchet. Didn't even make a dent. It's gonna take me until tomorrow.
I think that's good.
Just throw it in the fire?
Yeah.
I guess we're gonna skip chopping the firewood.
It's burning.
We get a fire!
We made fire!
Now that we have fire, we gotta start working on dinner. I've always wanted to try this out. This is the backpacking stove that we got. They make it as small as possible. And what you do is you need some butane, some isobutane. And what you do is you just unflip this. So it sits on top of the fuel, making it your stove. I think this lever turns it on. And I guess you can turn it on and turn it off with this lever. That's awesome. Not sure if that's the safest, but But that'll do. This'll cook our dinner for tonight.
Through velvet night, I inhale your silhouette. Me and my soul go in this half-cut sunset. 'Cause I got nothing more with you.
Cheers to our first amateur camping experience.
I'm chasing clouds with a childlike wonder. 'Cause I
The sun has started to set here in the campground and the temperature is starting to go down as well. Max and I are getting prepared for this cold night. She's actually dressing up right now. But what I have inside is 2 sets of shirts, an inner jacket, an outer jacket, and for down there, I have some thermal pants on, some jogging pants, and a 3rd layer of jeans. It's gonna be a cold one. Coming here, we only brought 1 pack of firewood, but the good thing is there's an operator driving a truck that are selling firewood to the campers. So we just grabbed another bag, which is about $10 each. It's the same price as the one that we bought from Canadian Tire, so might as well just grab another bag so we can stay warm.
Yes! Look how high my socks is.
How many layers are you wearing?
2 layers of socks, 2 layers of thermal leggings, 5 layers of jacket.
5 layers!
Yeah.
So Max and I are trying to build our fortress for tonight. Since our sleeping pads aren't very thick, we're using our sleeping bags as another form of cushion.
We also brought our real pillows from home. The ambient lights really helped, right?
Yeah, I love it.
It feels so cozy and I love the twinkly light.
The fan light also makes a lot of difference, eh? But please don't turn on the fan.
Not tonight.
We'll turn on the fan in 2 months.
Adding another extra layer of sock. Yes, blanket as well.
It's gonna be a cold one. Good night.
Good night.
Alright guys, I'm not gonna lie, it was a rough night last night. The weather was biting cold. I think it dropped to about 0 last night. And I think it even snowed a little bit. We keep on waking up every 2 hours because it was too cold. Either we have to fix a blanket or the sleeping pad was off. We're actually sleeping on the floor instead of the sleeping pad. So the thing about the sleeping pad is it's plastic and it doesn't have much friction. So if you move around when you're sleeping, you kind of lose your place and you ended up sleeping on the floor. I think Max had a rougher night last night. That cold night was worth it if the first view that you're gonna see in the morning is this view.
I'm feeling like sunshine, like springtime, like something's in the water and I'm taking a deep dive. I'm feeling so weightless, like I'm gonna make it, and nothing in the universe can take this. I can see it clearly now, nothing gonna bring me down.
This is a Filipino breakfast. It's called langgonisa, and it's somewhat a skinless, hot, sweetened pork sausage, and this is one of our favorites. Cheers to a successful first camping.
We survived. Okay guys, we're going to start heading out today because we only booked for a night. But wow, what an awesome experience.
There's definitely a mix of highs and lows here. I think we underestimated the weather a little bit. There was snow, there was rain, and not to mention the extreme drop of temperature last night.
Note that we are filming this early April, so it's still spring.
It's definitely an eye-opener for us that we need to invest on camping gear. But wow, what an awesome time to be here in nature.
If you have any camping suggestions for us, please let us know in the comment section down below.
And as always, make sure to hit subscribe and give this video a thumbs up.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye!
Bye.
No, this is not liquor. We just needed ice.
We got the ice. I think we need to turn left.
Okay.
It says do not enter. Amateur campers.
It's their first time camping. You can see in their faces. First time! Just gloves. It's starting to snow again, so we have to take cover. Smell both the firewood and the rice. What's happening? Stop it. The main purpose of this sleeping pad is just so you won't be sleeping on the ground floor. The ground floor?